All right, 17 minutes before the top of the hour. Now, students at UC Irvine pitched a plan to make their campus more inclusive. Ban the American flag. Isn't that great? As many as 60 professors are on board writing a letter in support of that ban. They say, quote, the resolution recognized the nationalism, including U.S. nationalism, often contributes to racism and xenophobia. Joining us right now, the journalist who broke this story, Editor-in-Chief of the campusreform.org, Caleb Bonham. So, Caleb, there was outrage when you exposed this story, and then there was a resolution, correct?
There was. So this a piece of legislation originally passed with a 6-4-2 vote. But then after the Leadership Institute's Campus Reform broke this story, there was a national outrage that was all over social media, all over media outlets. And so the executive cabinet at UC Irvine vetoed the legislation. Now, last night, the legislation went back to the Legislative Council and was going to have a vote, but that was unfortunately canceled because there was a threat made on campus. But what we found was a letter that was distributed and sent around social media among a lot of the UC Irvine and UC at large professors and community that supported the flag ban. And it's got over 60 professors that signed this letter in support of the flag ban. It's got over 1,200 people as part of the academic community that stood in solidarity with those committee members that banned the flag.
Unbelievable that these professors are doubling down after they should be doubly embarrassed. Are you surprised?
You know, I find it extremely ironic, the fact that these professors would come out and claim that you should ban the flag because the flag is seen as offensive. It's seen as racist, as xenophobic, but ultimately it's offensive and it's politically incorrect to see the flag. But the irony is that millions of Americans across this country find what these professors are saying to be even more offensive. So if these professors support banning an offensive American flag, then let me be the first to support banning these professors from receiving these cushy six-figure salaries paid for by the American taxpayer.
You mean
that's truly offensive?
You mean America, the land of colonialism and imperialism, are paying these professors? How could they even accept a paycheck and not have to shower right away?
Well, exactly. It's hypocrisy at its finest. But here's the thing, is that we see at the Leadership Institute's Campus Reform, this is a trend. We see at UC Irvine UC Student Assembly, which represents 10 campuses across the state, came through and supported almost unanimously a vote to divest from America just last month. We saw at the University of Wyoming, a student veteran was told that he could not recite the Pledge of Allegiance before student government meetings because it may be seen as offensive to foreign or international students. There's a rise of anti-American sentiment on campuses, and that's what we're reporting on.
In America, but Caleb, you push back on it. For that, we appreciate it. Caleb Bonham, thanks so much, Editor-in-Chief of campusreform.org. The professors, again, the latest news, they signed a petition to get that flag off campus, but hopefully it'll go to deaf ears. Caleb Bonham, thanks.
Take care.
All right, coming up.